without losing my voice. Sharon and I spoke the other day, and I want to point out to everybody that I think Sharon used the Toastmaster in one of the best fashions I've seen in quite a while. She let Mike do a lot of the introduction for her so that she didn't have to take that time away to explain what her topic was, what her certification was, what your background is, and all of that. So when you reference the handout, I think it was perfect because people weren't staring at the handout, they were listening to what you said, and they would glance down at the handout because you drew their attention down to those categories. And so they glanced at that, but they didn't constantly look at that. So I think that was excellent use of the Toastmaster in the introduction. The information you gave was excellent. I thought it was very good, it was very helpful. I like the fact that you decided not to go with the 5 to 7 minutes, which you originally told me we would do the other day. It obviously worked out, you practiced it, you knew it was going to take longer. I think that was a perfect time. And you also shared with me that you want to take this to the next level, which is the master's group, which I think is an outstanding forum for that. Give you a lot more time to explain it, give you more information to do some Q&A and things like that. The overall handout was excellent. The only thing I didn't like was the fact that you, at the end of your speech, you referenced, go ahead and go out and Google the DOSHA test. Well, you and I spoke the other day. I'd never heard of it, didn't know anything about it, so I went out and looked. Well, there's several websites. Which one do I choose? What's the best one? I picked a couple of them and I looked and they, well, put in your email information or give us all this personal information. So I would have liked to have seen maybe a reference that you've used or a good site to go and take that test, because I'd be interested in doing it, but I don't know that I necessarily want to get hit with a bunch of spam information about it. I'd like to know a little bit more about it. As far as your presence, excellent presence. I think you commanded the audience's attention, you used hand gestures, you kind of stayed in one spot, but I think for this speech, I think it was okay. I think it was, you know, it wasn't necessarily the comfort zone or anything else. I think it was valuable for the topic. I think it was excellent, you know, just the way you kind of stood in one position and referenced everybody's attention back to the handout as necessary. Good use of pauses and